You'll remember we talked about not only the Samaritan women, but women in general. And of course, I want to just remind you of what the Mishnah says. In the Mishnah, in Pirkei Avot, first chapter, first section, you have the Hispanic rabbi, Jose. Yossi ben Yochanan of Jerusalem says, that's a lot of yus, of Yerushalayim. I'd like you to say that all with me 3 times fast, Yossi ben Yochanan of Jerusalem. But no, I'm kidding. Let your house, number 1, let your house be wide open. Number 2, seat the poor at your table, or make the poor members of your household. And point number 3, don't talk too much with women. Those are your 3 principles that Rabbi Yossi lived by. And in explanation, the text tells us that what old Rabbi Yossi ben Yochanan of Yerushalayim was saying, he spoke of a man's wife. So don't talk too much with your wife. All the more so is this rule to be applied to the wife of one's fellow. In other words, your colleagues' wives. Don't talk to your own wife too much, and certainly don't talk to your best buddies' wives either. In this regard, did sages say, so long as a man talks too much with a woman, A, he brings trouble on himself, B, he wastes time better spent on studying Torah, and 3, ends up an heir of Gehenna. In other words, risks hell and damnation. So next time, wives, you complain that your husbands don't talk enough at home, I want you to just understand they're just following the rabbis. They're just playing their part. And it goes on in the Talmud. That was Mishnah. Now Talmud in Berachot says there were 6 things. This is, I think, very interesting. 6 things not befitting the dignity of a sage. He should not go out perfumed to the marketplace. So watch out how much of the old spice you put on, in other words. He should not go out by himself at night. That's probably pretty good. Depending on where you're walking around in New York, you could get mugged. In other areas, you might get into trouble. He should not go out in patched sandals. Well, that's just common sense. He should not talk with a woman in public. Well, that's just common sense. No, that's very interesting, right? He should not recline in an eating club made up of ordinary people. Interesting. He should not come last to the schoolhouse. And there are those who say he should not also walk with giant steps. So with all my respect this week to Neil Armstrong with the 1 small step and 1 giant leap, let's keep it to the small steps and leave the giant leaps. And he should, oh, it wasn't that bad, was it, honey? Everybody's a critic today, you know. And he should not go about stiffly erect, which is why my posture stinks. I'm just doing my part. He should not converse, oh, here's another, this is the following passage. He should not converse with a woman in the marketplace, said Rabbi Hizda. This is the case even though it's his wife. Again, see, the rabbis are harping on the same themes. Don't talk so much to your wife. I don't know. How do you keep your marriage alive? I don't know. This is how the rabbis did it. Even if it's his wife, even if it's his daughter, and even if it's his sister. Since not everybody is expert in who are his women relatives. So, in other words, if people on the street see that you're talking to a woman, how would they know? Is this your wife? Is this your daughter? Is this your sister? Is this a cookie on the side? How would they know? Not everybody's an expert. So this is what the rabbi said. So, point being that the disciples, when they got to Jesus, they really didn't know how to proceed. But the woman, however, having had the conversation with Yeshua, she absolutely knew how to proceed and what to do. The woman left the well. She left her water pot and went into the city